have you guys been traveling? Did you guys travel this summer? Did we go anywhere? Inflation. Okay, inflation. All right, that's fine. Okay, a couple weeks ago, I went to Antigua, okay? It's not a flex, bought it on Klarna, okay? I went to Antigua. They hate when you say Antigua, okay? They'll cuss you out. But I went to Antigua on a bachelorette trip. Love women, me and 6 bitches in a villa, okay? Yeah, and, but it was kind of hard because I found out just like how painfully straight and kind of homophobic some of these girls were. I know. Because on game night, I suggested we all give each other head, and I was asked to leave. I'm not even gay for real. I just thought it could be an activity. Now, Nasty Girl's been up, though. Remember this summer? Nasty Girl. Remember that? Freaky ass niggas been down, okay? Remember that? You remember that, okay. Okay, what else? The Liberty. Did you guys watch sports? Liberty, this room loves women. We love it. Yeah, the Liberty was up. Okay, I'm not really like a sports person, but I've been like dating this guy who's like super into sports, and he's like a football guy. He doesn't play, but he like makes his money from football, which is like cool. I'm like, make your money from CTE, got it, love it. Yeah, I don't know, but so, you know, I'll be honest, like I was born blind in my right eye, but when men start talking about sports, I wish I was born deaf, okay? Yeah, and those moments honestly just cut off all vision and sound. I'll get real Helen Keller with it, you know what I mean? Like it's not for me, you know? And so I was, you know, it wasn't for the bit. Like I was born with this thing where my right eye didn't fully develop. So it's a lot smaller than my left, and I have no vision in it. So my mama used to be real vigilant growing up, right? She'd make me wear goggles to play basketball. And then she put me in private school as if rich white kids don't bully. I was like, babe, you need to read Lord of the Flies, okay? And like, to be honest, they didn't really bother me. Chad and Brad was cool, you know? I bothered them, you know? No, I didn't. I think the worst part about going to school with white kids, besides the fact that I still can't braid, dance, or fight,
oh my God,
is yeah, is the fact that, you know, growing up, my first crush looked like Hey Arnold. This nigga had a dome, y'all. No, people always ask me to this day, they're like, you know, what's it like being partially blind? And I'm like, I don't know how to describe that, you know? This is all I've ever known, you know? But what I do know is that I'm pretty sure I don't care about half the shit y'all care about. Yeah. Oh, y'all, yeah. You guys laugh. Look at you cracking up. You guys don't get it, okay? You guys will never understand the pain of what it's like to have to tilt your head to see a landscape, okay? My whole life just been on portrait mode. Yeah. No, not for nothing though, y'all. Not for nothing. I don't know. I used to be really mad at God growing up. Not because of my eye, but because I had asthma, you know? Because I felt like it was one thing to be like the quirky-eyed black girl, but it's a whole other thing to be the quirky-eyed black girl who be wheezing from time to time. I used to hide my inhaler in class like it was cocaine. Taking secret bumps when I could, embarrassed I needed to breathe. Aww. Inhalers are lame, like it's not fab at all. But no, and then like to this day, like, I don't know, honestly, I'm probably a lesbian. Period. But I'm just too scared to add another thing to the list, you know? What I'm gonna be? I'm gonna be black, blind, can't breathe, can't fight, and gay? That's a lot of communities to be a part of. That's a lot of communities. I didn't even tell y'all what my toes look like. I don't know, I be feeling like when God made me, this man took an edible. Like, what was you doing? What was you doing? Like you was having fun, but you forgot some shit, you know? I wish he would have remembered my titties though, you know what I mean? He just slapped 2 milk duds on my chest and shit. Yeah. Nah, I don't think it will work out anyway. I don't think you can wheeze and eat pussy at the same time. Earlier this year, I was in a relationship with a man. It was a long distance relationship, so maybe I am like a lesbian. I don't know. Has anyone been in a long distance relationship? Womp womp, exactly. Boo, tomato, 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 womp womp. It sucks. What was the distance?
God, I was in Northern California. He was in North Carolina.
Oh, north, but far. Yeah,
Right,
that was really far. This guy, for me, he was my little British ting, okay what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So this was real distance. This was across the pond. And, you know, I just hated when people would say, like, well, technology makes things easier, you know? And I'm like, technology can't do anything about the distance, you know? Exactly. Because, I was tired of putting my pussy on the phone at 4 p.m. Eastern. Lips on the screen before dinner is crazy. But that's what long distance gives. The only time zone is PST, Pussy Standard Time. She hid her face. She knows she was putting her pussy on the phone. Thank you guys, I love you.